The candle is an offering of who we are as a beloved of God. It is a gift of love. And I offer this light for you. I offer it that you will reawaken your heart in this short 30-minute session, and that the Spirit of the Most High will come upon you. Yes, upon you. As he came upon a young Jewish girl named Mary and spoke to her in simple words. And I want you to hear your name when Gabriel says to you, "Hail Eleanor, hail Elizabeth, hail Mary, hail Miriam. The Lord God is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, your heart center. You have been chosen by the Supreme to be the bearer of good news. Good news. Good news. And the good news is you are a beloved of God. You are a child of God. From the moment of your birth, you were assigned a named archangel and a personal guardian angel. So when we lift our candle, we lift it in love, in gratitude, as we now begin the journey of surrendering our heart to truth, of surrendering our love to joy, and of surrendering that joy to peace. And in surrendering that peace, we become free. Free from the mind that seeks to disembowel us, that seeks to rape our divinity as a beloved of God. And though many are called by name, by God, only a few can hold their candle like this and say, I come in the name of love, and I surrender. I surrender my mind, my body, my failings, my foibles, my weariness, my doubts, my fears, all my anxieties and health issues. I surrender to your love. I surrender. I surrender. Let us now surrender by coming to this table of love, wherein this precious time we have together, the Supreme is waiting for us. And as we sit around this table of love, light and blessing, we notice again that there are two places empty. And we look to one another in excitement and we ask, I wonder who will be joining us. But as we relax, we hear a voice in the silence saying, welcome, my beloveds. Yes, indeed, the Spirit of God has come upon you. The Spirit of the Most High has sheltered you. The Spirit of the Most High has walked with you every step of every second of every minute of every hour of every day, of every month, of every year of your life so far, and guides you to this place where you can hear the voice of God speak to your heart. Let us hold hands and form a ring of light, a ring of protection, and bless this coming together as a time of reawakening, reclaiming, reaffirming that we are not a nobody, that we are somebody, a child of God. And yes, the Spirit of God is now coming upon us. I can feel the presence of God right now. I can sense the presence of God right now. And in my heart, I am showing gratitude to God for the Spirit being outpoured into your heart, Eleanor. Dear, dear Eleanor, you who give so much to so many, this is your time to receive. And to you, Elizabeth, who mothers everybody, cares for everybody, and at times neglects yourself, now this is your time. Are you ready to open your heart and receive the precious gift? And to dear Miriam, you who have suffered much also, this is your time. Just surrender your mind to the Beloved and leave all procrastination, all doubt and fear, all anxiety and all unresolved issues regarding all to do with Larry, and leave at this table of blessing. And for Mary, you who are a true light bringer of peace, laughter and joy, on the surface is all smiles, but inwardly there is many tears. Tears of low self-worth, low self-esteem, where you have condemned yourself and denied yourself so much love, and where you feel the pain of your loss of dear Porrick. This is your time. This is your moment. Open your heart and let the Beloved come in and caress you. For you have yearned for this moment. And though you have run away like many of us sat at this table, where we have made many excuses rather than face our worst fear, our demons, our skeletons, but you know, they have been blessed and they are now released. So I want us to be still and visualize young Mary, that young Jewish virgin girl, not even 18. And she sat there cradling, possibly doing some knitting for her mom, enjoying the evening air. And suddenly there's a whirlwind, and before you I want you to see this, and you can taste the dust on your lips. And in that whirlwind you see a face, and the face is the beloved Archangel Michael, the Archangel, patron of communication. And he comes to you. Oh yes, he does. He is here. Are you hearing him? Or are you deaf to the voice of spirit, but listening more to your head that is filling you with nonsense. Let us close the mind by saying to it, in the name of the Beloved, I command you, be still. And it is still. And now I invite you to breathe in the first breath of love. And now release your love to Gabriel. And just go with the rhythm of your breathing. Just go with the rhythm of your own breathing. And as you relax, sat there on the porch, your veranda, your patio, and you see this young man standing before you, and there's something about his features. His skin is almost perfect, with his long flowing golden hair. And you look at his hands. They're exquisite. What is he wearing? But then suddenly he speaks to you. Oh yes, he's finally got you and me where he needs our attention. And he says to you, Mary, Mary, yes, Mary, Eleanor, Elizabeth, Miriam, Tom, Joy, Polly, Julie, Sue, Fee. Everybody is mentioned, but your name stands out. And he says, why do you run away from your truth? Why do you run away? What is there in your life that stops you being free? I want you now to name it, to name the obstacle in your life. Name it, bless it, and release it. And if there are any other obstacles such as worry, insecurity, fear of failure, low self-worth, name them, bless them, and now release them to the light. And as you breathe in that love of the Supreme, you are releasing in your out-breath all your karmic connections to those negative forces that seek to destroy your relationship with God, with the Supreme. Or are you deaf to the sound of truth? Are you really wanting to be free? Are you really wanting to surrender your heart to freedom? Or are you like the many, the 9 who were healed of leprosy, and only one returned? Are you one of the ones who wants the quick fix, the buy one get one free at Walmart's? Or are you really wanting to be set free so that you can embrace joy, truth, liberation? Well, let us begin. And let us listen to these words as you close your eyes and sit in the stillness and the silence of the beautiful sanctuary that you have created where you are right now. And I want you to listen to the words of the Beloved who's joined you, who sat in front of you with Magdalena, the cosmic Christ. They have joined us, and they are listening. to a recording of their message to your heart. Guard your spirit by my unfailing presence. My child, I beseech you to walk in light on that higher plane, where evil is powerless to influence you. I will give to you a new direction, focused upon my light, as your choices are courageous for me. Remember that it is a special relationship between us. Not for one moment must you look anxiously at problems and possible demands. All these things are dealt with as you keep your gaze upon me. I will not only bring about my will, but permit you increasingly to discern its pattern. I want you, yes, I want you to have happiness in your life. Though subject to many pressures and earthly discouragements, which reflects my love, my faithfulness in your peace, your trust, and your courage. Are you very deliberately letting me take you into each day, into each occasion in that day? I have taken you into so many encounters, and I say to you again and again and again and again, I am your good shepherd. I am your shepherd. I called you by your name. You are mine. And you know I love you. And though you have played hide and seek more than once, and though you've made many excuses to run away from your truth, my love for you, there is no one more beautiful, more wholesome, more loving than you. I call you. I ask you, please return. Please return to your heart, and therein find your peace. When you surrender to my love, you are not throwing your life away. You are embracing freedom. When you surrender to my heart, to my life, to my love for you, in the world they see that as failure. Where I come from a place where we are all loved and equal and precious in the eyes of the beloved. Why do you struggle so in surrendering your heart to such truth? Is there someone else in your life who brings you more than me? I am the Good Shepherd. I called you by your name the moment you were born, and I called you each day in earth time because I love you, and I will never ever let you go, ever. You are my beloved, and I am your good shepherd. Be still and know this truth, that when you really do surrender your heart, you are allowing me unlock your heart so that you can see the face of your beloved and embrace all that you are as a child of God. And you will know that I have given you the key of providence to unlock my heart so that all your needs are met. I have given to you the key of simplicity to remain as a little child, trusting and not trying to be too clever. I've given you the key of courage and integrity. I've given to you the courage to be yourself, to speak your truth. I've also given you the key of gratitude, whereas so many today, they only come to us when they have needs and then they forget. How fickle. Are you such a person? No. And I now give you the key of surrender. Surrender to a life of selfless love and respect, for that is what you are worthy of. And in a matter of hours I will give to you the final key, the key of selfless service, where you will exonerate the divine in you, and you will become my hands, my feet, my beating heart. And you will do even greater things than I did, because you are now Christed. Christ is in you. Relax, my beloveds, and know there is no greater love than this, than to lay down your life for your friends. And it is not those who say, Lord, Lord, who will gain access into our Father's kingdom, but only those who have surrendered their heart in love, and to demonstrate that love through acts of kindness, acts of selfless love, which you do in your life. Let us celebrate. Let us come home to our truths, and let us be what we are meant to be. As we relax now, we relax in the knowledge that Gabriel is here, and he's now allowing the Spirit of God come upon you. Feel the Spirit of God come upon you and rest in your heart. And there is a stirring in your heart. And out of your mouth come these words, the words that Mary used. My soul doth magnify my God. For you dusted me down in my nothingness when I hit rock bottom. You never gave up on me. So why should I give up on you? You are my beloved. And I love you with all my heart, though I fall down so many times. Yet you pick me up again, and you bring beautiful people into my life who empower me to self-heal and speak my truth as a child of God. My soul does magnify the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God who is my Savior, the cosmic Christ, the one who is, the one who was, the one who is to come. And the Christ leans over the table and touches you by the hand, and you sense a current of energy. And when Magdalena touches both hands, you're on fire with love, on fire. And for the first time in your life, you really do feel that you are ready to submit to the will of God, to surrender to love. Be at peace. Be at peace now and enjoy this coming home to your true self, a beloved of God.